Good Sunday evening, everybody. I'm News Center Maine's meteorologist Mike Slifer. I know a lot of people right now are probably watching this big football game that's on tonight. You may have heard of it, the Super Bowl, and are excited for more Olympics coverage, but there's always weather to talk about. And first and foremost, I want to chat about just how much colder it is out right now compared to yesterday. 25 to 35 degrees colder or more than yesterday at this time. Less significant of a change across western Maine and northern New Hampshire, where the colder air began to move in just a little bit earlier, which puts current temperatures into the single digits in some spots already. 9 degrees in Greenville right now, 16 in Bangor, 24 in Portland, and these numbers will crash even further overnight tonight, with most spots ending up back down into the single digits. A little bit of extra cloud cover at the coast will keep things just a bit warmer, but still certainly cold out there tonight, especially compared to where we were over the last several days. Our storm has formed and it's moving to our south. There's been steady snow near the Boston metro area, North Shore, Massachusetts. We dealt with a little bit of snow this morning, and there could be a little bit more to come, especially for areas down east. Watch how this evolves. This model has consistently kept the storm south. Seems pretty unlikely at this point in time, but I think the temperatures are actually pretty good here. So the way that this works out is we keep the clouds around tonight into the day tomorrow. We'll start to mix some showers on shore, especially across parts of the mid-coast, Penobscot Bay, and down east, beginning tomorrow morning and lasting into tomorrow evening. By the time all is said and done, we start to clear our clouds out late tomorrow, likely after sunset, and then temperatures will drop back significantly by Tuesday morning, with some spots inland ending up below zero. But by Tuesday afternoon, we'll actually quickly reverse our wind direction and start to slowly try to warm things up just a little bit. So the bottom line is cold tomorrow. The core of the cold air is parked on top of us throughout the day. We start to shift that high pressure to the east on Tuesday, and instead of getting straight northerly wind, it shifts to be out of the west, not as cold of a wind direction for us. And on Wednesday, milder air will be building into the central part of the United States. Parts of the Midwest and down to the two Virginias and the Carolinas. All of this warmer air eventually starts to make its way to northern New England, and we really will feel that on Thursday out ahead of this right here, our next storm system. Here's what I'm thinking for forecast high temperatures on Tuesday. Many of us back up into the 50s. The setup today looks significantly warmer than it did yesterday, as far as actually realizing just how much potential we have to make temperatures climb. So what I mean by that is that we look at a lot of levels of the atmosphere, and the air mass looks about the same as far as warmth goes, but with less cloud cover in the forecast today, we should be able to warm things up a little bit more quickly. But before we get to all that, we do have to talk about this. My snowfall forecast for tonight and into the day tomorrow, wrapping up Tuesday morning. Not really all that impressive. Likely some light flurries, maybe a coating for most of the coastline. Then once you get down east is where we could see a coating to an inch, 1 to 3 inches for the far reaches of Washington County. So this is going to be for like Machias, Pembroke, up to Calais, East Port Lubec, of course, included in that too. Really not all that enthused about really seeing much snow. The storm is still just a little bit too far south for big impacts locally. Seas today were 2 to 4 feet, north wind 10 to 15 knots. Small crafts in effect all the way through the day on Monday until about midnight Tuesday. Your 7-day forecast inland. Things are looking cold on Tuesday. It's going to be breezy out there too, which adds a little insult to injury there. Partly sunny Wednesday though. We recover quickly, even inland. Temperatures back into the mid to upper 40s and low 50s on Thursday. Rain begins late. It starts off as rain inland, and then we see a switch to some wintry mix or some snow. Now at the coastline, I've got forecast temperatures back into the 50s on Thursday, staying very warm overnight Thursday into Friday. We start as rain on Friday, and maybe, just maybe, the coast will end as some flurries. Clouds begin to clear out on Saturday, and temperatures will be fairly cold for next weekend, although that's not that far below normal. And as far as the long term goes here, I still don't see any big potential for like a big snowstorm or anything all that significant. So if you're down east, just take it slow tomorrow. Elsewhere, I don't think we have big issues. We'll be on tonight after the Super Bowl and after Olympics. Looking forward to seeing you there. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe.